Good people, welcome to JJ Tech Tutoring. In today's video, I'll be taking you through the example. So this will be the first example of the series, or the first example of this tutorial series about control systems, right? So this is the example that I'm going to take you guys through. So the question can be, using the block diagram, you need to find the transfer function of the system, right? So we need to find the transfer function of the system. So we need to find C over R. We need to find the output transfer function, right? So in the previous series or previous tutorials, I have done all the rules that one need to know in order to be able to deal with this kind of equation, right? So without the waste of time, let us then dive into it. And then, by the way, this is a negative feedback question, right? I'm sure you understand that, right? So this is the negative feedback because of this, right? As you can see, right? Now, let us then analyze the circuit, right? First thing first, we need a rule that I have done, or that I taught you, that is called shifting rule, right? Shifting the takeoff point, right? So we need to then shift this first thing first, right? Or you can have many ways to solve this, or wherever you can start, but I am interested in starting from shifting this point, right? We need to take this point and take it this side, right? That's what I think it can be a good approach. Then from there, we then add these as they will be in series, right? And from there, we then use the feedback rule from this side. So we can cancel this summation, right? After canceling this summation, then we will then add this into this, right? As they will be in series. So that means we're going to multiply them. And lastly, we're going to use negative feedback rule, right? And then we'll be done. I just solved the question for you. So if these rules, if you have understood, you can just pause the video and solve the question, right? And then you compare the answers after solving this question. And if you understood how I made the introduction, then you can still even start subscribing now, because I'm still gonna release such questions, right? Now, number one, I'm going to then start with the shifting, right? So when I do shifting, I'm gonna say H1 divided by G3, right? So in here, it will be H1 divided by G3, because this would have shifted to this, right? Now, let us redraw it. Plus here, and there comes the minus. Let us repeat the summation. It's very important to know these signs. It's very important. So we've got negative here, we've got positive here, and we've got two blocks, and then the point has shifted now, right? And then we've got this one this side. H2, right? And in here we'll have G2 and G3, right? And then this is negative, this is positive, don't forget. And then this is our feedback. The feedback is going to be H1 divided by G3, right? This is the first step. The first step is shifting of point, or peak, takeoff, and stuff, right? So this is the first approach. We shifted this point from this we shifted this point from this to this, so these ones can be in series, right? Now we redraw again. This is the nice thing about this course. This is the nice thing about this module, right? You just redraw things, copy them as they are, get marks for that, right? Then from there, we have to add these two, so it will be G2 multiplied by G3, right? And we take the feedback. This is H2 and this is H1 divided by G3, right? Now, excuse this one. So just know, guys, that here it's positive, here it's negative. This is just a feedback question, right? So I'm not going to be able to just always put them here. So just know, right? So this is second step, right? We added these ones that were in series. We added these ones, right? In this step, we're supposed to add them, right? Now, what do we do now? What is the next step? The next step can be taking the feedback, right? The next step can be taking the feedback, since it is even negative feedback. This one, we have to deal with this. And after dealing with negative feedback, you know that the summation is going to be cancelled. You know that the summation is going to be cancelled. Right, we redraw again. This is the nice thing about controls system, right? You just redraw. Why? Where is my white stuff now? Where is my white macro? R. Then we take C here and that point, and then right, then we rewrote it in this way. So here is just G1. Mind you, we are from here, right? We then had to deal with this part, right? So when we deal with this part, we're making it 1 using negative feedback closed loop rule, right? We're gonna cancel this one, and then this is negative. That means it's gonna be the numerator over 1 plus numerator multiplied by the feedback gain, which is this one, right? So now let us do it now. G, what's happening now? Now we're gonna say we need to then, as I've said, we need to then make this feedback. We have to use a feedback method, right? A feedback closed loop method, right? So what we need to do is to make this the numerator and then divide by 1 plus the numerator multiplied by H2, right? So we are going to say G2 multiplied by G3 divided by 1 plus G2 G3 multiplied by H2. This is clear, right? And then this one, we just copy it as it is, right? We just copy it as it is. Now we've got 2 things now that are in series. We've got G1, we've got this one that we have just converted now, right? So now we have to redraw again. Right. So after redrawing here, we are going to multiply these 2 because they are in series. So they've got their feedback, and the feedback is still the same. And it's negative feedback, right? So it's just G1 multiplied by G2 and G3 divided by 1 plus G2, G3 and H2, right? So we have got a feedback again, negative feedback here, right? So we have to deal with negative feedback now. Now what do we do now? It's R, because now we are cancelling the feedback. Now we are done. We are cancelling the feedback. Now we're gonna say this is our numerator. Then divided by 1 plus this multiplied by the feedback gain. Now we're gonna say G1, G2 and G3, right? Divide by 1 plus G2, G3, H2, divide by 1 plus G1, G2, G3 divided by 1 plus G2, G3, G2, G3, H2, right? We're multiplying it by the feedback. Multiply by the feedback, which is H1 over G3, right? A1 over G3. Then, as you can see, this can cancel this, right? After this, canceling this, we can then make this the highest common factor. After making this highest common factor, for sure, this, it's gonna cancel this, right? It's gonna cancel this, and we will have a final answer of something like, or let me have it on page. We're gonna have the final answer that is having this. It will be G2, G3, H2 divided by 1 plus G2, G3, H2 plus G1, G2, H1. That will be our final answer, because this was the numerator of the denominator. So automatically they need to flip when dealing with this. They need to flip. So this one automatically became the denominator, whereby we're then going to cancel this and this. Then that is why now we're left with it as the denominator here. All right. So as long as you have followed along, understanding how we got to reach where we are, that's best for me. That's best for me, right? So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so that I can always deliver such, so that I can keep going, keep making these engineering tutorials, control systems, and all the courses that you might like from this channel.